Welcome back to Bunta's Kitchen. Another quick, simple, easy thing to cook. So a lot of people like the fried fish and they'll batter it up and they'll put all that crap on it, bread it, and they dunk it deep down in the grease, and you're basically gonna be eating a greased fish sandwich. Not the healthiest way to do it. The healthiest way is just baking it. But if you don't like baked fish, this is a compromise. Got here skillet full of butter, not really even full, but just enough in there. And we got my little fillets there. Basically, when you're cooking this here, you want the meat to be white on the inside, so you don't need a whole bunch of heat. Don't need a whole bunch of grease. It doesn't have to be submerged like most people do them. Another thing you have to remember is that when you are dunking them in the grease and you're just frying them up like that, it's basically all you're tasting. Fish has a very light taste to it to begin with, and you want to keep that flavor in there as much as possible. Actually, see how I got white right here on this here spot? That's how you want your fish. Those little pieces right there where it's seared, it's already begun to cook. You also don't need your fire up super high in order to do it. You can slow cook these and they'll come out just great. Put another piece in there with it to expedite this. Go ahead and put your seasoning of choice. This is pretty good stuff. It's got a little spice to it, but not too much. Again, with the fish, you don't want to over flavor it. You can barely see it on the camera here. And really, that's enough. Butter itself is salty, so it does have some flavor to it. And you don't need very much salt, so you're going to stay away from that as well. Just for color, you toss a little of that on it. While it's cooking. Chives are for more than just potatoes. Chives are onions. They add a little flavor as well. You can see it start to bubble a little bit. Again, you don't want to over flavor your cooking. Every so often you're going to want to try to move these around. Yes, look, I'm a guy, I can handle the heat, so if you can't, then I don't suggest you move these with your hand. But the reason you do that is because you don't want the fish to stick, because you don't have to actually flip this. You can let this here slow cook all the way through. And while it is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and pause it and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and the first batch is done. The kid's already on the kid's plate. This time I am going to do some flipping. There's a trick I should show you. You can poke holes in it while it's not quite all the way done. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and flip this one here because I'm trying to hurry it up. You poke the holes in it. The oil or whatever you're using, butter is what I'm using, that will get inside of those and help to cook it better. So I'm going to go ahead and flip these here because I'm trying to speed this up because I'm hungry. And just flip that over. You notice when I flip that over, it caught on itself. So it's actually good texture. You would like the fish, when the fish is cooked real good, it's going to fall apart on you when you try to pick it up or anything. As you can see, this one right here, It's like cracking its own self open. You can see down inside that this is just about done. About 1 or 2 minutes here, this piece will be done and on the plate. This piece here is a little bit thicker. You can kind of crack it open. You get a peek off inside of there. And all of that big old piece is done. The big piece of the fish is done, then the smaller, thinner pieces will be done as well. And one thing about when you put this on your plate, like I said, they will fall apart on you. Apart from the first batch right there, we're going to try to do this Martha Stewart style, keep it together, and just get it over there on the plate without it falling apart. One good thing about cooking with butter is that when you have butter left over in your pot, bam, toss that in there. Look at that. Anyway, that's it. Just an alternative way to cook your fish if you don't like baking it. And you don't want to fry it and have a mouthful of grease and that bread stuff that you put on it. Then I need to correct myself. I said baking it's the most healthiest. You can actually steam your fish without using any type of oil, or you can cook it over an open fire if you know how. Basically, got your grill out there, fire it up. You can barbecue some fish as well. Oh, my nuts. Oh, damn phone hit me right in the balls.
The phone?
Yep, phone hit me in the balls. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Have a great one.